Hello, lovely viewers. I welcome you once again to the Rising Youth Talk Show. And today I'm bringing you something special, something interesting, something that will make you feel like, yeah, you've got to take care of yourself to look that beautiful in the mirror. And I'm talking to a youth personality who is a beautician. But before we go into that, be reminded that this show is brought to you by Oyos Fast Food. Oyos Fast Food is inside Ameko Kumasi, and they do deliveries. You can order for your food, all kinds of food from rice to that of bamboo to that of whatever. They are there to serve you, make you feel okay. And don't forget, like I keep saying, we are in the COVID era where you need to be mindful where you even eat. So I recommend the Oyos Fast Food for you. And Oyos Fast Food is ready to take your orders anytime, any day. Just have to call 0205 815468 and then make or place your order, and then they're going to deliver at your doorstep. Also, Ketchup Bespoke is inside Tama Committee 24, and Ketchup Bespoke is saying, come and let them dress you, let them get you something befitting for that wedding, that engagement, that party, and look good, be confident. To be confident, it also depends on what you wear. And the amazing thing about Ketchup Bespoke, they're saying that you don't need to walk into their premises before they take your measurement and then get you what you want. All you need to do is to contact them, send them a picture of you, and they're going to do that magic for you. You can contact Ketchup Bespoke on 0248 877 605. I take it again, 0248 877 605. And they are going to dress you, make you feel good. Let's get into the game. The Rising Youth Talk Show today, I told you earlier I'm bringing you somebody or something very spectacular. Join me, welcome Miss Patience Asantewaa.
Thank you very much.
What should my viewers expect?
The viewers should expect so much more today. They should expect to hear my story and be motivated.
So, how was growing up in BA like for you? Was it a glossy one, or how was it?
It was, to me, it was okay. Yes, because I'm not really from a rich family, but we were okay. And I grew up in an extended family.
Okay.
And I was so fortunate that I went to stay with my auntie in Accra. Yes.
Okay. So you lived part of your life in Accra?
Exactly, in Accra. So I schooled there for a while, then I came back to BA.
What school was that? Was it in senior high or junior high?
It was primary and junior high.
Okay.
Yes. And I came back due to some family reasons. Yes. So growing up for me it was quite okay.
Okay.
So that's the right word I can use. It was okay for me.
Okay. So I'm tempted to ask, what triggered your return from Accra back to BA? Because you were then in BA,
Yes.
and you came to Accra to study.
Yes.
You were then with your auntie.
Yes.
What triggered the return?
She traveled.
Okay.
She traveled outside the country, and I had to come because I was a child. Let me say I was young.
Okay.
By then, and I couldn't stay there alone, so I had to come back.
Okay, you were then staying
family.
there with her alone in the house. So
Yes.
just the two of you.
Yes, so
Okay,
I had to come back to my extended family, so I came back to
BA.
to be.
So in BA, did you go to GHS again, or it was then through to senior high?
I went through to senior high.
That was in BA.
Yes.
Can you let us on it? How was the senior high school life when in BA?
In BA, it was because it was my first time, obviously. So it was okay. I went to Sacred Heart Senior High School from first year to third year. Then from Sacred Heart, I went to Presbyterian Senior High School, Berkeley. Yes.
You went to two senior high schools?
Exactly. That was where I graduated my senior high.
Senior high school. Which year was that then?
That was 2012.
2012.
Yes.
That means you went for a 4-year term.
Yes, I did.
A 4-year cycle.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Was it all glossy through the education?
Definitely no, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't, yes. You'd obviously have some challenges, being in education or in finances. So I had my own challenges.
What were some of these challenges, if you can
I
share some with us?
I told you early on that I'm not from a rich family. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So finances was sometimes difficult for me and my family, but they were able to raise something for me to go through school. So that is what I can tell you.
For now, I mean the discussion is getting interesting, but let's take a bit a step up and down in this discussion. We're going into your tertiary life. I mean, tertiary is where most of these youthful exuberance and all sorts of things happen. Like, can you let us in on your tertiary life?
Tertiary. Wow. Okay.
There's more there to talk, right?
Oh, not really.
Yeah,
Not really.
The expression shows. Perhaps.
What do you want to know about my tertiary life?
Everything. I'm here to know you. You are our personality. We got to know.
Happening. Just
Okay.
let me know what you want to know.
First, let us in on the life you had there as a student with your peers. What are some of the things that made you feel like, yes, I'm in school. Yes, this is it. I'm in school.
Tertiary life. It was a whole new thing for me.
No.
Obviously, it was very new. Tertiary for me has been an eye opener for me, and it has really helped me, like meeting new people, a lot of people who have been really helpful to me in my journey. Yeah, so
okay. I'm tempted to also ask again, what were these experiences with these people that tend to help you that much? Because before there is help, there has to be a challenge.
yes.
Right.
Yes.
So what are some of these things that they helped you through? What are some challenges? If you could share a few with us.
I remember I had this, she's still my friend, as I said. She's
Okay.
more than a sister to me. Tertiary gave her to me.
Okay.
You get it. On the first day of lecture, I met her and she just approached me. Hey, I want to be your friend.
Just the first day.
Yeah, just the first day. I was at Republic Hall. And she was at Indies.
Okay.
So when I'm going for lectures, I'll pass by, then we go together, and she's been so helpful to me, and she was so helpful to me throughout my education, being financially, as a sister.
Mention her name. Let us
She's
be proud.
Sabrina.
Mention her
Sabrina, I
name.
love you.
Yeah, Sabrina, we love you.
Yes.
That's just by the way, man. Don't mind me.
So, tertiary gave such a person
To
to
you.
me.
Yeah.
Yes, and many other people.
Okay.
So,
Right. Tertiary gave you much. What did tertiary also took from you? Did it take some experiences you wish you had when you were there? Or did you experience everything you're supposed to have experienced as a student then? Or certain things made you call back? You know?
yes, I wasn't so much curious about knowing certain things, because where I come from, the family I come from, it's like, you are going to school, take care of yourself. You don't have to mingle yourself with I mean, like, let me say, finding trouble for yourself. You get it, you have to be cautious. So I was very careful through my tertiary education. And let me say this, I didn't have too much self-confidence in me. Then.
Okay.
Yes, I thought I wasn't there. I thought I wasn't beautiful enough, and because of where I'm coming from.
When you put in the beauty aspect, I want to ask you, did you then have a mirror?
Yes.
And the mirror never told you that you are?
Yes. When you have low self-esteem, see that.
You never see anything the mirror says?
You don't see it.
Okay.
What you don't see any positivity in there when you look at yourself.
Okay.
So I was struggling with that.
To build that confidence.
To build that confidence through my tertiary education. So I kind of isolated myself from certain things, and I always say that I wish I didn't do
You
that.
didn't do that. So is that one of your regrets now?
Yes.
That you didn't do those things?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't explore much.
You know, I'm still on tertiary. In tertiary, I do have a lot of encounters, especially with lectures. Did you ever have any encounter with the lecturer?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
I remember.
I remember there was a time a lecturer actually hit my back.
Oh wow.
Yes, he did.
Was it publicly or like privately hit your back?
It was publicly, but I don't know whether other people saw it. He actually did that. I'm like, hey, sir, what are you doing? And he was like, a dear Ben, a day, Asantewaa person make a show.
Wow.
Like really? Okay, so I had that encounter with lecturers.
Did that change you in a way?
Not at all.
That didn't contribute to the fact that you couldn't find your confidence? Did
No.
that also contribute?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Now let's move from there. But then let me still remind you that this show is a Rising Youth Talk show. Is brought to you by Oils Fast Food and that of Bespoke. Catering Bespoke inside 24 Tema. Patience. Your life as a beautician. Where did that narrative, or let's say that enthusiasm? Because if then you don't have self-confidence, even when you are mingling with your peers in tertiary, you don't have that confidence. What triggered this one to be able to now evolve, okay, now I can go into this, and then you chose this beautician sort of profession?
The thing is, because I didn't have much self-confidence, I was always hiding under makeups.
Okay.
Yes. So at a point I felt if I make up, I look beautiful. If I don't look beautiful.
That was your perception?
Yes, that was my perception.
Okay. Has it changed now?
Of course it has.
You have one on now?
A little bit. A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, but it has changed a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, so, and I had passion for hairstyling, for makeups, and for anything beauty. I had passion for it. So back in school, I used to do makeups for my friends. I started with my roommates. I started with my course mates. I was doing makeups for them. I was doing wigs for them.
Okay.
Yes, and they loved it. Although I didn't learn it from anywhere, it was just, I would say, a God-given talent, a skill that I knew already. Yes, so that is where all these beauty things started from.
Yes. Was it easy starting it up? Was it easy
starting this business? It wasn't. It wasn't at all. Because I remember back in school, I was doing the makeups, then I stopped. I ventured into selling men's wear. Yes, selling t-shirts, watches, perfume for the guys in my hostel.
Okay.
Yes. Then for my course mates and all my friends, the male friends, I was doing it. Then I entered into boutique with my sister.
Or like a full functioning boutique?
Yes, with my sister. And it didn't end well. Then from boutique, I came back to the makeups. Makeups again. That was after school. Yes, so 2016, when I was doing my service, I was doing this makeup thing alongside
the service.
Exactly. So I can travel to anywhere you call me, I'm there. I'm available.
And I believe you've come through the whole regions in the country.
Oh, not really. not all of them.
No.
Yes, so other people recommend me to them, to those people
that you have to work for?
Yes.
Okay.
So wherever you call me, I'm available. I go, I do the makeups, I get some little money, which was really, really helpful to me at the time I was doing my service. So after service, I worked with iPlus Consult as a
Okay.
consultant and firm. Yes, I worked with them for a while. Then I went to MGI as a financial institution. I worked with them for a while as well. Then there was a time I was like, no, this is not what I want to do.
You want to be you.
I want to be me.
All right.
Yes, I want to be me. I want to be self-employed. I don't want to work for anybody. Yes. So that moment, I had a little money. It wasn't enough. And I talked to
I'm interested in that one. How much did you start with? Because
this business.
You know, we are in a country where even the youth believe that you need a certain amount of capital to be able to, try a business. You don't believe in starting small and growing it. How much did you start with? That money you were having before, how much was it?
After school, the money I was
You were able to recruit to start.
As at that time, I was having about, it was quite a lot.
Quite some money.
Yes, I was having about 25,000.
That was huge.
Yes, it was.
But even though that money was huge, you started somewhere, bit by bit gathering.
Yes, I did. I remember back in school, my first makeup box. It was just a small makeup box. I bought it for, that time I bought it for like 50 cedis.
Okay.
And the product I was using wasn't really high quality. But then that was what
you
I
could
could afford
then.
as at that time. But I was working with it. Do you get it? And along the line, I was selling.
Were you even with this less of quality products? Were you giving customers their satisfaction at that point?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was giving them what they
deserve, what they had before coming to you.
exactly.
Okay.
And so they were satisfied with it as at that time. Yeah. So along the line, I was selling men's wear, perfume, watches, and what have you. So I was like getting double income
from here, from there.
From them. Because I'm a lady, when you sell, one thing I would say is you have to know the people you are selling to.
Okay, so you must know
You
your
have
customers.
to know your customers. So you
Know
have to
them,
know your
understand
audience,
them.
the people
Okay.
you are providing the service.
Service to. Okay.
As
That is very interesting.
Yes. So I realized that in my hostel, there were many boys there.
Okay.
So I thought of, okay, so I'm doing this for the ladies. What can I do
For
for
the
the
guys.
men? Do you get it? So I had a capital of, it was 100 cities. So I went to Central Market. Yes, so I bought the shirts. At that time, the shirts was about 15 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I buy it for 15 Ghana cedis. Then I'll come and sell it for 40 cedis, 45 cedis. Yes, and they were buying it.
Whoa.
Yes, the way I'll package
Okay.
myself.
So packaging is also.
It's very
you
important.
charging for packaging.
Of course. Packaging is very important. Hey, a nice girl will come and stand in front of, oh, please buy my shirt for me. And now they were not fun. And
I think that attributed to your soft voice, right? For marketing.
I think so.
Alright.
I think so. Yeah, so basically, that is where or how I started the whole beauty thing.
Okay, so that's nice. So migrating to this side, opening it big, did you had any external support or it's just what you saved?
No.
You had an external support
Yes,
from
I did.
family?
From family and from some few friends as well.
Okay.
Yes, so I had support.
They were then that helpful.
Yes.
That helpful.
Yes.
And ever since you got into this, what has been some of the hiccups that you wish, or let me put it this way, ever since you venture into it full time, has there been any time that you regret?
Of course.
Can you share that moment? What happened? What triggered that? Because if something is of passion and you've been able to save towards it to even start it in this maximum size, how then do you regret? What caused that regret?
You see, every business, you should bear in mind that there is risk or there are risks. You get it?
In every business.
So I'm residing here on campus at Cape Valley. There are lots of challenges here. Sometimes I'll come and sit here from morning to evening and nobody will even enter to ask about my services here. Sometimes for a whole week, I wouldn't even get one customer.
Okay. That's when you started, or even in present times?
So at a point, I will sit down and just think about the whole thing. I've invested so much in this, so what is happening?
Why is it not giving you what you want?
What I want. But one thing that always motivated me is you will definitely fall. But when you fall, make sure you fall forward.
Say that again.
That you will definitely fall.
But when you fall
Make
forward.
sure you fall
How do you fall
forward.
forward?
You don't fall backwards.
A fall is a fall.
A fall is a fall.
So how
But
do
where you fall
Okay.
is very important. Do you get it?
I get you, but I still want some in-depth. I mean,
You see, whenever you're starting a business and you put it at the back of your mind that, okay, even if I fall, people are not coming. Let me just rent the store out,
and then
take the money and do another business. But when you fall forward, that is when you realize that no, I came this far not to quit. So I am moving on, no matter what will happen.
Okay, so how did you fall forward in this situation?
Falling forward in this situation is I motivated myself that no matter what, I'm not going to give up.
No matter what.
I'm not going to give up, no matter what.
And has it yielded result now? Has it?
Of course, it has. Now people know me, people come. Sometimes I do home services.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So when I sit back and I think about all these things, I'm like, so what if I quit? Or
Would you
what
have
if
regretted if you had?
I had quit?
Would you have regretted?
Of course, I would have.
Okay.
Because now I'm yielding something, or I'm actually getting something out of my sweat or out of my sacrifices back then.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I'm lost of words now. Why? Because I had just one word and it's making me think deep. You will try everything as a youth. You will try to make life. You will try to build yourself up, and sometimes things will go south. Sometimes things will go very, very, very bad. But please put this down and never forget. Whenever you feel like falling, or whenever you feel that you have gotten to the point where there's definitely going to be a fall, please don't fall backwards. Fall forward. And falling forward means motivating yourself, knowing why you even started in the first place, and then holding on to that fight. When you fall forward, you get people to help you build again. When you fall backwards, you've let down everybody that is depending on that hope. So let's build forward. But on that note, don't forget that this show is brought to you by Oyos Fast Food. And Oyos Fast Food says, call them, let them take care of your meal, let them take care of what you eat. I mean, in this COVID era, make sure even what you eat is even important. Oyos Fast Food say come, let them give you a very nutritious meal at a lower rate or lower price. And on top of that, they will give you a special delivery service and you will enjoy it. Call Oyos Fast Food on 0205 815 468. Also, K-Trade Bespoke. K-Trade Bespoke is inside Thelma Community 24, and K-Trade Bespoke is saying that it doesn't matter wherever you are in Ghana. all you need to do is call Ketchup Bespoke, let them know what kind of style you want. They have even special ways of dressing you up. All you need to do is to send them a picture of you wherever you are, and they can dress you up through that picture. Seeing that picture, they can give you a fitting outfit for your weddings, for your parties, for your dinner, anything. So you can call Ketchup Bespoke on 0248 877 605. I take it again, 0248 877 605. And Ketchup Bespoke will be ready to serve you. They also do deliveries, so you just order, and wherever you are, you can get your product right in hand. And also, we are here with Miss Patience Asantewaa, but don't forget, she is the CEO of Patidor Beauty Saloon. And Patidor Beauty Saloon has everything you need to look good. After you go to Ketchup Bespoke for a nice outfit, come to Patidor for that makeup, that sweet look. I mean, get it done. Let her dress you. You can see how she is. I'm not seeing makeup that much, but it looks so sweet.
Thank you.
Walk in here and get yours done. You can call Patidor Beauty Saloon on 0240 874 854. I take it again, 0240 874 854. And please, don't call because she is pretty and not married, because please, that is no go area. Call for business. Let's do business. And on this note, we come back to her. We're ending this show, but you've been our youth personality for this particular weekend. We want you to talk to that youth out there who thinks all hope is lost, who thinks they have to depend just on the certificate to survive. I mean, from your story, you didn't follow even the set. After all the 4 years, you still come back to a passion that you've carried on from the very onset of your life. So talk to that youth, motivate that youth to never give up and to step up the game and pick up other challenges.
Okay. What I have to tell the youth outside there is, don't ever give up on anything you want to do.
Okay.
And before you want to do anything, you have to look for what you are passionate about.
Passion is key.
Yes, it's key. Look for that skill. No matter what, there is something extraordinary you can do. There is this skill inside that you have to discover. And who knows, maybe you could be making millions and billions out of that skill. So it doesn't matter whether you're a degree holder, HND, whether you've never been to school, there is always something you can do for yourself. Don't let anything hinder you or let you fall back.
Okay.
You can do it, and always believe in yourself. Don't wait for somebody to come and tell you. Believe in yourself.
Okay.
And in everything you do, just put God first.
Say that again. Let them hear
In
that.
everything you do, put God first. Because without Him, nothing is impossible.
It's possible.
Nothing is
Nothing
possible.
is
It's impossible, yes.
Okay. So it means with Him, everything is possible.
And lastly, what I will tell you is, this evening, when you go to your bedroom and when you're about to sleep, make sure to put your shoes under your bed so that tomorrow, when you wake up, you go on your knees to get that shoes. And while going on your knees, say a prayer. Thank you.
Wow, I love that. You see, you were trying to tell them to pray, but look at how you call it. That is one hell of a creativity there. Are you aspiring to be a pastor?
Yes.
I get it.
Pray.
Please, our church service will be starting soon. So make sure to join. Make sure to join our service. It's been an awesome discussion with Miss Patience. I mean, it's been love and lively all this while. And personally, I'm motivated. If not for anything, I want you to remember these words. Perhaps you may watch this video or be with us on this show throughout without keeping anything but following just the discussion. But please don't ever forget these words. If for any reason something is compelling you to fall in life, do not ever fall back. Make sure you fall forward. And here, falling forward means that fall by keeping that motivation up. Fall by hoping that things will get better. Don't fall and forget where you start from. Fall and pick up the pieces and get back. Because in the end, when you fall, you go down. And therefore you can collect everything down there and rise up again. And finally, when you're sleeping, keep your shoes under the bed. So that when you wake up in the morning, you remember to go on that knees. And while going on the knees to fetch for that shoe, you remember to say a prayer to God. And through that prayer, you become that rising youth you want to be in your community and from other Ghana. I've been your host, and my name is Asantewaa. You can call me Grandpa, and you know I'll respond to you anytime. We'll catch you next time on the Rising Youth Talk Show. Bye for now.
Spirit